GreaseCubeGames.
Metroid Dread!
Metroid Dread. I know nothing about this game. I've seen nothing on it. I just know that you're crazy good at this kind of stuff.
Yes, it does have hard mode. Dude. Oh, I'm probably never gonna do this mode, but I figured
Dread mode?
since I played it, I would play hard mode and I would get frustrated and maybe turn it back down to normal if I needed to.
This will rule.
I don't know if I can change it, but I love this game. Samus is freaking hot in it. Nobody can tell me otherwise.
Samus's curvaceous armor.
Curvaceous. Oh, that's the title.
So is this canon to like Prime and everything?
This is canon. I think this is technically kind of near all of the games I think are canon technically. I could be wrong, but this is like Metroid Fusion inspired because I think the Parasite X is in Metroid Fusion, which is like a Game Boy Advance game.
Okay.
So I think this is kind of like a sequel to that game.
My only knowledge of Metroid comes from I've only played the first Metroid Prime and that's it.
I love. Oh yeah, they're literally showing Fusion. I completely forgot.
Because like I said, I have not played a lot of video games by myself, and the ones I have played, I'm not getting very far because I'm just not a great guy with games. Which is why I'm glad we're doing this.
Yeah, they're literally showing Metroid Fusion.
Okay.
I completely forgot. Yeah, they're showing like kind of the plot of it. Yeah, this is definitely like a sequel to that game. Like I haven't actually played because this is like the second one of the new ones. Yeah.
Oh, wasn't the other one on the DS?
The 3DS
The
had
3DS.
one. I didn't play that one, but it looked awesome.
Samus Return?
Yeah, it was the remake of that. The remake of it's like Metroid 2 for Game Boy or something. The enemy. The enemy. I love this game so much.
I remember the trailer to this. It looked awesome.
It's super cool. It's nerve-wracking. I don't know if you'll want to switch off at some point or what.
I'll let you take the reins on this one.
I love this game. Her armor, I'm gonna talk about it a lot,
Dude,
but
talk about her armor.
her armor in this is so good. The flipping white on it, flipping shows off her flipping. You know what? Dude?
You know what?
I love this game. I hope it's not stupidly hard because.
I remember playing
been a while.
Smash Brothers Brawl, and on the Subspace Emissary, when I finally saw Zero Suit Samus as a little boy, I was like, "Wow, this is really good.
This is a good game.
This is
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute, what? She's a beautiful dame underneath.
I wish they made Subspace. Like,
know.
I wanted for Ultimate just them to make a remake of Subspace.
I know.
And that
I
was
wanted
it.
that so bad.
Didn't even have to
Do you
be a
know how
sequel.
cool? Okay, when I was a kid, I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. So seeing him save the world by destroying the taboo wings was the coolest thing in the world. Oh, it was so good. Does she ever talk with dialogue?
In this one,
Yeah, or just like in any of the games.
that whole opening, she's basically talking. It's her talking about it.
But like, does she have a voice actress? Do you ever hear anything? Or no?
Because I can't remember. I don't think in Prime she talks. But I could be wrong. Maybe one of the sequels she talks in Metroid Prime. But I swear the first one she doesn't. I don't think she does in this one. Which I kind of like.
Is that her?
Yeah.
No, like, is that her talking?
No.
Oh.
That's the computer talking. I kind of like she doesn't. She kind of reminds me of like the Doom guy, where he doesn't fully like talk, and it's kind of like I don't know. I don't think she fully needs to talk. If they were gonna make like, it's rough because I think it would be cool if she talked maybe in Prime 4.
Oh, that rocked.
Dude. I love her armor in this one so much.
That does
I
look
think
awesome.
the white looks so cool. I hope in Prime she has an armor like this, but I'm worried she won't.
Do you think Prime 4 is still happening?
I think it is. I thought with the last Nintendo Direct they showed they were going to talk about it. I mean, we got Prime Remastered, which is crazy, but
Yeah.
I literally thought they were going to talk about it.
I was lucky. I got the first Metroid Prime before the big boom of like people suddenly realized that old video games were worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
I bought it from a place around here for only like $8.
Really?
Yeah, and it was in the case with the manual and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I bought it at like when people realized that it was good.
And then I
think.
bought Smash Melee before that too, and I only paid.
You're lucky. I had Smash Melee from
Oh,
when
you
I was a
did?
kid, but like, holy crap, that game was expensive.
I think it was only $38.
Really?
Yeah. I have the price tag on the case still, so I should check sometime. But it was nuts. Whoa. This looks sick. He's like an Anubis. So wait, why is her armor back to this now?
I can't remember why her armor is like this in this one. I don't. There's something to do with Fusion where her armor is kind of like this, but I can't remember.
Okay.
Because in Fusion she has like more like liquid. It looks more like an organism's on her.
Oh, really?
This one it's kind of like it
I'd say
almost
it's a
looks like
mix.
it's like it's like almost like held together sort of by like this stuff, but I don't know if there's a
I like in the
full
middle
reason.
between the shoulder pads, it's like stringy muscle almost.
Yes, that's what it kind of looks like.
It looks like Piccolo's arms.
It does look like Piccolo's arm. I've lived in Limbo.
This looks super nice.
Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna have to bear with me because I have to remember everything about this game. There we go.
There's the X-ray.
I'm probably gonna die alive.
That's okay. That's all part of the GreaseCube voyage.
I have to remember the control scheme too.
What's that? What are the yellow doors?
So doors will have different things you have to shoot with. I think these are missile doors.
Okay.
This game's like a lot of running around, like back and forth, sort of. But it's like this one nails it. Like it doesn't feel like it very much because you're kind of like constant.
Whoa.
You can move so fast in this game. It's like really good.
Who's that guy?
It's an ammo recharge station.
Oh.
I had to remember too. Do I have missiles on? I do have missiles. I forgot.
Whoa, like.
I'm scared of the bosses in this.
Are
Maybe
they
that-
crazy?
They're pretty nutty.
So this is like an abandoned ship she's on. Right?
This is a
Okay. But it's abandoned.
research station, I think. Yes, because she's coming here to get the X parasite.
Oh, okay.
She wants to eliminate it.
Samus, I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness.
This guy's voice is
My
cool.
readings indicate dramatic physical
If you could
changes in you.
forever destroy your voice box to sound like this guy,
While never
would you?
cause these changes seems to have stripped you of
That's
most
a tough
abilities. You might call
I'd
it
rather sound
physical
like the
amnesia.
Microsoft Sam myself.
Microsoft Sam?
Or whatever the heck it was called.
That
Cortana?
brings me to your assailant.
Yeah, sure.
You sound like the
Checking
woman?
Federation
No,
database
wait.
No, no,
against your
the-
video log.
The one
It
where it's
appears
like,
to have
you
been
selected
chosen.
the
Oh
guy.
my gosh, you
Numbers
sound
on
like
that
that.
page not clear.
I did that
you are
in
somewhere within
high
the
school.
depths of
That was
CPR.
my
Your top
voicemail. Do you
priority
remember
should be to return
Yeah,
to your ship
I
on the
remember
surface.
I
You
recorded
had
that
to change
in
it.
one take, and it was the most
Trust
perfect.
your
I know
instincts
the
as
one
you
that I
navigate
did just
upward.
sounded like complete crap. But
This
the one I
planet
did on
appears to
my
consist of multiple
voicemail
areas,
legit was the best
tunnels,
thing ever,
elevators,
and it was so
and other modes
convincing
of
that when I turned
transport connect
21,
them.
I had to
Keep an
change
eye
it
out
because
for
whenever
ways to reach
doctors
the surface.
would call me, they would be like,
Its
"It says your
location is
number
marked on
didn't
your
work
global
anymore." And I was
map.
like, "Oh, that
Check
was
it
my
for yourself.
voicemail." That's me.
You may encounter pockets of low temperature where Metroid DNA
And also,
renders
my
you
grandma
vulnerable
really
to
didn't
such
like it.
environment.
Whenever
There
she'd
are
try to
many
call
such
me,
cold areas
she'd always be
scattered
like, and it would go
underground.
to your
Do
voicemail.
not
It's
enter
that
them
creepy
with your
voice every
basic
time. And I'm
phone
like, sorry,
files.
grandma, that was me.
Under
That was
ground
me,
equipment,
Grandma, sorry.
detecting radio transmissions. Check in.
Alright, dude, stop talking to me. Look at that flipping pose. She's just
Talking about.
it rocks. It's so good. Perfect.
I wish on that screen it was the Bryan Cranston computer thing from the Power Rangers reboot. Do you remember that?
Bryan Cranston? Are you messing with me?
No. This is
Oh,
real.
those aren't missile doors. No, I'm sorry.
So, do you remember when that movie came out where it was like it tried to make the Power Rangers cool again?
Yeah.
And it
The
looked
Marvel
cool.
movie.
It looked cool
Oh,
visually,
flipping, I
but
completely forgot about this mechanic.
you have to admit it looked cool visually, but that movie stunk.
I haven't actually watched it.
I've seen a little bit of it, and yeah, it stinks. But what's the computer for Power Rangers? It's Zordon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston was Zordon in that.
Really? Mm-hmm. Bryan Cranston is Zordon.
He legitimately was, but they made his face kind of look like. Do you know those toys where it's like a bunch of those metal spikes, and you can like push your hand into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like a grid.
Yeah, he looks like that kind of.
That's funny.
I want to see if I can find it for you.
Oh, I'm gonna die so much in this game already. I'm getting hit all the time.
Bryan Cranston's
Zordon. Editor, put it on screen if needed.
Please put Bryan Cranston Zordon on screen.
he does look like Bryan Cranston, doesn't it? I was just imagining like a CG, just like silly face.
No, but that's pretty much what it was. And then what's the little robot? Is it Alpha?
Maybe.
The little robot that's like ay ay ay.
Whatever.
Well, and in this one he was played by Bill Hader.
What a weird. I guess Bryan Cranston's voice is probably pretty good for that role. Here you go. I am the one who is Zordon. I am the one who is Zordon. These things are
Whoa.
actually kind of hard to
Holy crap!
fully avoid in the bigger open areas.
Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh, holy shit!
So the whole gimmick with these things is when they capture you, you're basically dead.
No.
But you have a chance to avoid it if you do your counter move, which is really, really specific. It's very tight of a timing. So I think they just give it to you with this one.
Whoa!
And you can slide under them.
Oh, that's so cool.
We just gotta run from them most of the time.
Jeez, I can feel my heart pumping through
This one is slow too. They're like, some of them are fast. Yeah. I don't know if they'll be faster because it's hard mode.
It's crazy.
Whoa, that's a brain or something.
That is like a brain or something.
I just want her to hold me.
I just want her to hold me.
Her armor's perfect. There you go.
Because she makes me very happy.
Makes me very happy. This is cool.
You should draw yourself being held by her.
Being
held.
The thumbnail will be me being held by her.
Jesus! Cut that out! The thumbnail will be you being held by her.
Sorry. So you need to get these things to kill them.
Would you rather be held by her or She-Hulk?
Oh! Would I be rather held by her or She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Probably her.
Probably her.
Yeah.
Would you say no to She-Hulk?
No, I wouldn't say no.
Well, okay, would you say no to the MCU She-Hulk? I would,
Probably.
personally.
I want the big hair She-Hulk.
Yes. See, he gets it. Big
He
hair.
gets it, dude. Whoa.
Whoa, let's hope
We
that
peaked the
didn't
mic
just
with
clip.
that. So every time you kill one of those things, your super mega cannon dies.
Whoa.
It's a little broken.
Yeah, that She-Hulk and Rogue, dude.
Rogue is a
With the big hair.
pretty
my
good
friend.
character.
She's a pretty good character. I kind of like her. Do you remember you've seen the intro to the X-Men animated series, the Japanese one?
The Japanese series?
No, the
Or like the Japanese version of the opening?
yes,
No, I haven't.
the one where it's like crazy good animation and like they did that perfect blend of it looks like American comic book but also like Japanese manga heroes and stuff like that.
That sounds awesome.
And they specifically, the way they draw Rogue for the one frame, she looks great.
So these are kind of a gimmick is you'll
Artaria.
go through these gates and these are areas where these things will come after you
Oh my
in
god.
these areas. You're not safe in these areas.
Look at
I
the
think
steam.
they go by when they actually see you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spoiling it. This game's been out for a while.
Yeah, if you haven't played it like me, oh, I love that they're just basically invincible. So are these left behind from like
These
a
were
past civilization or something? I don't know anything about this, like I said
Holy
earlier.
flip in fast.
Jeez.
They I think the story is that they were like security robots. They're like searcher robots for this area. I'm flipping.
Oh no, oh no.
I went the wrong way.
Oh, you
piece
my
of
gosh.
garbage! I want to jump over up here.
You're a madman.
I'm so scared. No! Oh, crap!
Oh,
Oh. Okay, so yeah, those lock when they're aware of you. So you have to get out of their sight
Oh.
before you can escape.
well, that's nice.
Isn't that cool?
Look at this. This is nice.
Isn't that
Oh yeah, but look how cool this looks, dude.
Oh man, that's so cool.
It's
Put that
so
on screen
nice.
too.
Like,
Just send me that.
I want more of like just that drawn in that style.
Oh my gosh.
It's the coolest thing ever.
It's
I
like
have to show you the
manga
full
Rouge.
intro.
Manga Rogue, and it's awesome.
Like, dude, look at this.
I
It's
love
gorgeous.
that flipping like 90s flipping style.
Please bring back cell animation, please.
Please. It costs too much money, Zach.
I don't get
We
how it
can't.
costs too much money when like they were doing it in 1940.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been
I know it's because it was the only way to do it, but I will never understand that just because computers got so big, that's when they had to just like the
Yeah.
very last thing, at least I know by Disney that was like a big production one, was that Mickey Mouse short, The Prince and the Pauper. Have you ever seen that?
No, is that new?
No, it's from '89.
Oh, really?
89 or 90. That one looks so nice, and that was the last hand-painted, hand-inked, big Disney project.
Really?
Because then when it went to the Rescuers Down Under, it was fully hand drawn, but it was done using the new cap system, which was
Enemy
like
never leaves its assigned zone.
it
Their
was-
control system must
Like
permit them to
puppeting?
operate
no, it
only
was
within that
painting
range.
and inking was done on the computer.
Oh.
So the
okay.
colors were done
I
digitally,
estimate
so
a
everything looks
99%
brighter.
probability of death
But
if an
that
enemy
comes at a
captures
cost
you.
of that, like.
Just that feel.
Yes.
That overall
I
feel.
I can never explain it.
You know,
I'm a huge animation nut. so-
Klaus-
Will be virtually
Klaus is
impossible.
gorgeous.
It still used computer stuff, but It's
That
drawn.
there was a person, I forget who it was,
The
but they said that
MERV
Klaus
weapons
is like a movie that
lacking
came
the
from a
energy
time where
used to
CG
defeat the
didn't
first
take
enemy.
off
Your
and
only
hand-drawn
option
animation
now is
kept
to evade
evolving.
capture and find
And
an exit.
you know how bad I want to live in that
It's like,
time.
how do you evolve hand-drawn animation?
Your highest
You literally
priority
make it
in
so
any zone should be
like
simply
3D
to
lighting
survive.
happens on a 2D character,
Mhm.
and it's so cool. It's so pretty.
Ugh.
I love that movie so much. We watched it and we were like, let's just see, like, because you know, there's like the classic Christmas movies, and you're like,
Yeah.
you watch these during Christmas. We're like, let's just see, we'll try something. Like, we like to see new Christmas stuff.
We watched that one multiple times.
I
December.
love that movie. I watched it with my family. We were so pleasantly surprised.
Oh, it's so good. But yeah, it always makes me upset just how much hand-drawn isn't wanted anymore because it's not adult. It's not real. Let's shut up.
It's not real.
We get all these stupid live-action remakes and it's just like, stop it! Stop it! You're the reason why they're not respected. Oh my gosh, there you go. I love the sounds they make. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Ah!
They're like actually scary. Oh my gosh!
Is it coming from that way?
Yeah, they'll go through the doors.
Oh,
my gosh. No, I thought there was a.
Oh my gosh.
Go! And then they lose sight of you, and the doors are open again. Go, please. I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna actually leave you.
Oh!
Is that like yellow ring them?
That's
locking
them
onto
hearing you.
Hearing you?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Oh, I can't go into there. I don't remember what I'm supposed to go here. Oh,
Uh,
I actually don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
oh crap.
Holy crap! Oh!
You could have so confused that.
Oh my gosh!
This is nuts. I would not do well playing this at all.
Alright, I'm safe. I'm out of the area.
This is... Are those guys dangerous?
I guess those little things, I don't know what they do.
Little squeak.
Can't go up there.
Whoa. What's this?
These are just safe rooms.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to save.
Yes, I would like to save the problem. Oh, dude, let's get a little...
Little look-see.
Let's get another shot at that. Thank you.
Little look-see of that.